In a universe filled with gods, aliens, and talking raccoons, sometimes all you need is a really good syringe. From the OG Super Soldier Serum to unstable cosmic cocktails, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is overflowing with performance enhancers that would get you banned from every Olympic event. But how many types of super serums and enhancement drugs are there in the MCU? What do they do? And who took them without reading the side effects? Today, we're injecting ourselves into science, mystery, and madness as we explore every serum, formula, herb, and questionable experimental goo in the MCU. Part 1. Erskine's Super Soldier Serum. Let's begin with the grandfather of all gains, Dr. Abraham Earth's Super Soldier Serum. Seen in Captain America the First Avenger, this serum, combined with Vita-Ray exposure, transformed Steve Rogers from a scrawny patriot with asthma into America's peak physical specimen. We're talking enhanced strength, agility, stamina, reflexes, and metabolism. The guy outruns cars, punches through metal, and can survive long-term freezing like a popsicle. But the real kicker? The serum enhances the mind and personality. That's why Steve became a hero, and why Red Skull turned into a fascist tomato. Sadly, Erskine took the secret to the grave, which means every attempt to recreate it has gone sideways. Spectacularly sideways. Part 2. The Winter Soldier Serum. Next up, Hydra's knockoff brand, the Winter Soldier Serum, seen in Captain America the Winter Soldier, was used to enhance Bucky Barnes. He gains super strength, rapid healing, and long life. He can punch through walls, catch Cap's shield, and survive a fall that would turn you and me into sidewalk paste. Other Winter Soldiers were made with a similar serum, but they lacked stability. That's what happens when your formula is brought to you by Nazis. Part 3. The Hulk formula. Gamma radiation, the scientific equivalent of duct tape in the MCU. In The Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner tries to recreate Erskine's serum using gamma exposure. The result? The Hulk, 8 feet tall, green, and capable of bench-pressing tanks. And people. Sometimes both. Then there's Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination, who combined a super soldier knockoff with Banner's blood. Think Hulk, but spikier and less charming. Moral of the story? If you have to mix green juice with spinal bone growth, maybe don't. Part 4. Isaiah Bradley's Serum, 6th Severator. In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we learn about Isaiah Bradley, a black super soldier experimented on by the US government after Erskine's death. This serum was potent. Bradley could go toe-to-toe with the Winter Soldier, but the process was unethical, secretive, and brutal. While Steve got a parade, Isaiah got prison. So yes, super serums also come with super racism. Part 5. Flag Smasher Serum. Meet the Flag Smashers, the serum-enhanced squatters of global chaos. In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a new serum created by Dr. Nagel gave Carly Morgenthau and her friends enhanced strength, speed, and healing. But it lacked the personality-boosting effects of the original. So instead of heroes, we got anarchists who throw trucks. It's small, efficient, and doesn't bulk you up like 1940s Cap. But let's just say it was less super soldier and more super problem. Part 6, Extremis, 8 9. Remember, Iron Man 3? Yeah, the one with the Mandarin, but not really. That's where we meet Extremis, a nanotech enhancement that rewrites your DNA. It regenerates limbs, superheats your body, and sometimes makes you explode. Like if gene therapy was designed by Michael Bay. It's unstable, volatile, and wildly unpredictable. Kind of like Tony Stark's relationships. Cool on paper, but dangerous if you sneeze too hard. No syringes here, just tradition, mysticism, and vibranium-infused gardening. The heart-shaped herb from Black Panther grants strength, speed, agility, and access to the ancestral plane. T'Challa, Killmonger, and generations of Wakandan kings have used it. It's not synthetic, but it is spiritual. Side effects may include soul trips and regicide. Bonus, it smells like leadership. Part 8, 10 Rings and Other Non-Serum Enhancement. Used it. Wenwu and Shang-Chi's 10 Rings are alien tech, not drugs. But boy, do they enhance. They give superhuman strength, durability, energy projection, and near immortality. Think Fitbit meets Thor's hammer. Not a serum, but the MCU counts anything that makes you punch harder. Then there's Cameron from Ms. Marvel, with Noor energy enhancing his body. Again, not a serum, but definitely performance enhancing. He glows, blasts, and phases through walls. You know, casual teenage stuff. Part 9, Red Room Chemicals. The Red Room didn't inject superpowers. It chemically modified behavior and pushed human potential through intense training and brainwashing. Widows like Natasha and Yelena are peak humans. Not superhuman, but close. They take hits from enhanced foes and still land on their feet, sometimes from 40 feet up, and all without a drop of serum. Just trauma and ballet. Art Part 10, the Sentry Serum. And now, buckle up, because this one breaks everything. The Sentry Serum, finally introduced in the Thunderbolts movie, is no longer just a comic book legend. It turned Robert Reynolds into an unstoppable powerhouse, capable of going toe-to-toe with the Hulk and winning. In the MCU, Reynolds was part of a rogue enhancement project that pushed the boundaries of the original Super Soldier Serum. The result? A volatile mix of gamma-level strength, solar-powered flight, regenerative healing, and energy blasts that could vaporize an entire battalion. He can lift hundreds of tons, move at supersonic speeds, and regenerate from fatal wounds within seconds. But the real danger? His mental instability. With the Void lurking as a dark alter ego, the Sentry isn't just a superhero. He's a walking apocalypse with mood swings. This is no longer theoretical. He's MCU canon. And if you blink, he might punch your entire city out of existence. Part 11, She-Hulk and Talocal Herb. In She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Jennifer Walters becomes the She-Hulk after Bruce Banner's blood enters her system during a car crash. The result? A similar gamma mutation, but more controlled. She has Hulk-level strength, rapid healing, and superhuman durability, while retaining her intelligence and legal credentials. It's less rage and more confidence with heals. Then in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, we meet Namor and the Talocanil, who consumed a vibranium-infused aquatic herb. It enhanced their strength, durability, and longevity, while turning their skin blue and letting them breathe underwater. Namor, their king, is on another level. He can fly via ankle wings and is strong enough to fight multiple heroes at once. Think Aquaman, but with Aztec vibes and a grudge. So, what have we learned today? Super serums in the MCU come in all forms: liquids, plants, radiation, glowing rings, and bad life choices. They can make you a hero, a villain, or a flaming pile of regret. Some enhance the body, others enhance the story, and all of them would absolutely get you banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency. If you had to pick one, which would it be? Sound off in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and jab that notification bell like it's full of vibranium. This is your narrator, signing off with zero side effects.